Hi guys! Welcome to Pinoy Rants. At ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon ay medyo mainit-init kasi nga marami akong maapakang mga kaibigan sa topic na pag-uusapan natin ngayon. But then, for the benefit of the general public and to let them know that these things is really existing if you are working abroad. Okay. Akala ko ba kaya tayo nag-abroad is because for our family's future, brighter, greener, better future of our family. But then, ang tanong from the Philippines, your status is married. Pagdating mo sa abroad, bakit parang automatic nagiging single ka? And you are very, very available to everyone. Para kang karinderyang bukas para sa lahat. Okay. Ito ay ang pambababae at panlalalaki ng mga Pilipino OFW sa abroad. Na it seems like parang normal lang and it's acceptable pag nasa abroad ka. Kasi nga I have a lot of friends who are married in the Philippines but then they have like relationships here. Although some are sinisikreto, but there are only few na umaamin that they have. So for them, they were like proud saying it or showing it to their co-Filipinos. Especially, alam naman nila na this, your kabayan knows that you are married in the Philippines and you are proud saying to them that, I have a girl here. Pare, may checks ako ngayon. Something like that. Okay. Sabi nila, ang dahilan kasi nga nalulungkot daw sila. Siyempre, ilang taon na silang magkalayo sa asawa nila and they need to release their biological dirt. Tokneneng naman na biological dirt. Pwede ka naman magsarili. Di ba? Pwede ka naman magsarili. Ba't kailangan mo makipagrelasyon? Okay. Hindi ko maintindihan. Okay. So ngayon, gusto kong i-share sa inyong lahat ano yung mga kadahilanan kung bakit ang mga lalaki o babae nangangaliwa. Well, especially ito yung setting dito sa abroad. Okay, sana may mapapulot kayo maganda sa i-share ko sa inyo. Okay, number 1. Kasi nga, they have the option. Siyempre, you're away from the family. You're away from your wife or you're away from your husband. And then, you see an option na pwede kang mangaliwa because there's a girl na nilalandi-landi ka and it seems like she's a willing victim na alam mo yon na type kita, we both away from our husband and wife so we can do these things. Parang ganun. So, that is I think the number 1 reason why nagkakaroon ng chance na mangangaliwa yung lalaki o yung babae na nasa abroad. Because they have the option and I think it is really difficult to turn it down. Siyempre lalaki ka parang bayan pare, palay nang lumalapit sa'yo, hindi mo pa tinuka. Parang gano'n. So parang nakaka-insulto pa yun pag nalaman ng ibang tao, nilalandi ka na ni Janet bakit parang bakla ka ba? Parang yun kasi yung isang dahilan. Okay. At ang pangalawang dahilan, it really boosts their ego. Alam mo yung tipong feeling mo kasi pag maraming babaeng naglalandi-landi around you, feeling mo attractive ka. Feeling mo pogi ka. So parang, alam mo yun, parang yabang mo pa nga yun pag may babae ka. Di ba? Parang, although of course, you don't want your family back in the Philippines knows about this. But if you're just talking to your friends, circle of friends sa abroad, of course, you are so proud to say that, pare, may chicks ako ngayon. Bata. You will say like that. Di ba parang, asan yung hiya mo doon na knowing the fact na this friends of your knows na may pamilya ka sa Pilipinas. So parang, ang kapal na mukha mong sabihin na, pare, niloloko ko ang asawa ko. So parang ganun. Ang hirap na. Okay, number 3 reason. Kasi nga, you grow apart na. So for example, parang kayo mag-asawa kasi back in the Philippines, parang medyo magkaiba na yung hilig nyo. Parang medyo cold na kayo sa isa't isa. So, pag nasa abroad ka na, parang feeling mo you have the license to do these things na mamabae o manlalaki kasi nga parang hindi na ganun kainit yung pagsasama yung dalawa. You have different interests in life. So, parang ayun na lang, nagsasama na lang kayo for the sake of mag-asawa kasi kayo. So, yun yung ibang dahilan nila. And, number 4 reason is this. Because you argue a lot. Sabihin, hindi na nga kayo magkasundo. Ito kasi mahirap dahil sa yung asawa mo kasi bungangera. So parang, ayaw mo siyang kasex. Alam mo, back in the Philippines pa lang, ayaw mo nang kasex kasi yung asawa mo dahil daldal ng bunganga, nawawalan ka na ng gana sa kanya. Just seeing her face alone, parang turn off ka na. Parang walang chance na to-turn on ka sa kanya. Kasi nga, because of her madaldal na bunganga and so naggy. So nagger, di ba? Parang, so pag nasa Pilipinas ka na, ayun na. So, pakawala ka na, this is my life. I'm away from my this, mabungangang asawa. So sana, yung mga may asawa na may plano mag-abroad, be kind to your husband or to your wife. Para hindi siya magloko pagdating sa ibang bansa. Okay. Next. Ito yung masama. Ito yung, you wouldn't know kayo mag-asawa kasi, hindi nyo alam, parang hindi nyo na pala mahalat ang isa't isa. Nga, katulad ng unang sinabi ko, parang, for the sake of marriage na lang kaya kayo nagsasama. So, you're like fallen out of love already. Kaya parang, pag nasa abroad ka, wala na yung, alam mo yun, yung konsensya mo na, ay, niloloko ang asawa ko. Wala nang ganon. It wasn't, in your brain anymore. You wouldn't have to consider your wife while doing this act na makipagtalik ka sa kapwa mo. May asawa din. Something ganon. Okay. Next. Because your sex life sucks. Ibig sabihin kasi, nasa Pilipinas ka, so you are together with your wife, walang kwenta yung sex life yung dalawa eh. So ngayon, na you have the chance na, to do things na away from your wife na hindi niya malalaman. So parang nandun yung eagerness mong matikman ulit yung sarap nung sex, of course. So ito yung mga dahilan, ilang dahilan ng mga tao kung bakit sila nangangaliwa sa abroad. It's because back in the Philippines, they wasn't enjoy the sex life they have with their wife. Okay, I know this is a little bit complicated topic about, sex life of marriage, relationship, something like that. But then, we just focus on these little reasons kung bakit nangangaliwa if they were in abroad. It's because their sexual life back in the Philippines really sucks. So they wanted to enjoy it now here. That, they were away from their wife. Or husband. Okay. Number 7 naman is like this. Just to take revenge. Kasi feeling ng mga ilang OFW, kasi ito rin naman on the other side, hindi naman 100% na lahat ng mga OFW Filipinos na nasa ibang bansa ay nanloloko o nang bababae ng lalaki. Pero there are some cases din wherein yung asawa mong iniwanan sa Pilipinas, siya yung nagloloko sa'yo kasi nga you are not around. So pwede siyang maglaro. She can play while, the rat can play while the cat is away. Tama bang sinabi ko? Anyway, so this is another way around. 'Di ba? Parang feeling mo kasi niloloko ka ng asawa mo sa ibang bansa. Ay nyemas, siya lang ba magpapakasarap? Ako nagpapakahirap pa magtrabaho sa abroad and then I'm sending her money and then ipanlalalaki niya lang. So might as well ako din. 'Di ba? So parang galit na galit ako. Anyway, so yun yung isang dahilan kasi feeling nila na lalaki yung asawa nila sa ibang bansa, sa Pilipinas. So ako din. Gagantihan kita, tingnan natin kung anong mararamdaman mo pag ako din ang nagloko sa iyo. Alright, next. Kasi nga pag nambabae ka, of course it's new, different and exciting. Yun kasi yung parang for them it's appetizing. Siyempre you wouldn't want to eat the same burger again or most of the time. So you wanted to try new food or new meal, something like that. That is especially in-offer na sa'yo. Okay, and number 10, ito yung malungkot. Kasi nga, you allowed them. Their wife allowed them to do that. This is the reality, Some wife saying to their husbands, okay, sige, okay lang na mang-chicks ka dyan, pero basta ako pa rin ang asawa mo. Kasi naintindihan ko naman na wala ako dyan para magbigay sa'yo ng ligaya. Parang ganun. Anyway guys, yan na muna. Napakahaba na sinabi ko. Sana may natutunan kayo. Thank you so much for watching English Carabao again.